Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Freighter. If you should be walking through the streets of Montego Bay and you hear the names Lloyd George Young and Extol Earle, you might be wondering, who are those folks? However, should you hear the names Pieces and Dirty Harry Earle, that should bring instant recognition, especially if you're a party fan or a fan of sound system music. For your information, Lloyd George Young and Pieces is one and the same person, while Extol Earle is the same Earle, Dirty Harry and Ticka. In the world of music, Extol Ticka Earle is the frontman for the year-to-year sound system Ticka Music, arguably the most loved sound system in all of Montego Bay. While Lloyd George, who proudly wear the name of his sound system, is the frontman for Pieces Music. While Ticka and Pieces are best known for their exploit on the party circuit representing Montego Bay with distinction, not many persons would know that they have a solid sporting background in football, playing at the highest level in St. James domestic competitions. Football fans of the 1980s will remember Ticka as the man with the lethal left foot for Hornets FC, while Pieces was all speed when he got the chance to lead the Seba United frontline. While I am not familiar with the exploits of Ticka and Pieces at the schoolboy level, I remember when I first saw them, they were both accomplished players on the St. James circuit. In fact, Ticka, who flourished under the coaching of Steve Buckner, who was then the coach at Hornets. Ticka was seen as a special player because there were not many players at that time who had that educated left foot that he possessed. As for Lloyd George, he was not a regular starter on the Seba United team, but when he got his chance, he was usually quite a handful for defenders as he would test them regularly with his blinding speed. For me, Ticka, who campaigned alongside gifted players such as Walter Bull McDonald, Anthony Fallis Williams, and the legendary Paul Teagat Davis in his time at Hornet, created one memorable moment that I'm sure I will never forget. In a game against Wadada, Hornets won a free kick just outside the penalty area towards Montego Bay Cricket Club end. The Wadada defenders created a wall before the goal, leaving the near post of the goalkeeper, a fella who had joined the team from Hopewell in Hanover. When Ticka spotted the ball, he had a huge smile on his face. With just a few short steps, he struck the ball with such venom that when the ball struck the goalkeeper under its throat, both the goalkeeper and the ball ended up in the back of the net. Such was the power of Ticka and his lethal left foot. While I cannot remember any specific performance by Pieces, what I do remember was that he always played with a huge smile on his face, and when he was speeding downfield, it was difficult to determine whether or not he was simply running away from the defenders or trying to score a goal. If my memory is serving me well, I don't believe Ticka and Pieces stayed in St. James football for very long. In fact, the calling of music pretty much pulled them away from football. Also, I cannot remember ever seeing them on the same field in any football game. However, in the world of music, they crossed paths and were part of one of the most iconic sound clash ever seen in Montego Bay, a clash which featured Pieces, Ticka and Electro Forts at Walter Fletcher Beach in 1993. Before looking at that 1993 clash, I am going to backtrack a little to look at some of the legendary clashes which both Ticka and Pieces were involved in over the years. Pieces, which was renowned in Kingston for ramming up parties at the University of the West Indies, took on and distinguished themselves against top sound systems such as Kilimanjaro, Bass Odyssey, and Bodyguard, among others. While the girls in Montego Bay loved them for their stinging matey songs, they were also renowned for classic dub plates featuring the likes of Buju Banton, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, and Wayne Wonder. While Ticka had their fair collection of scalps from taking on big sound system, they were more of the community sound in Montego Bay. They played in every single community. There were absolutely no borders for Ticka, be it Canterbury or Flanker. Ticka was always there. Now back to that 1993 clash at Walter Fletcher Beach, which featured Ticka, Electro Force and Pieces. There were no official winners as there were no judges, but there was no doubt that music was the winner that night. Here are some snippets from that dance.
Good tune, Bobby. Good tune, Ticka. That's going good. I play for you one in the world. No other sound to play this. Garnet Silk build this tune specially for Pieces. This is Garnet Silk and Surprise. One in the world. Listen.
Rastafari is the last year first.
Gunshot. Bobby Chemist.
Alright, so for that, you are dead, you know.
Find a Buju.
Hey, Buju. You know, some of the voice now Buju say, because Buju did this the program. So for him this the program, I'm going to deal with him again. You understand? And you cause him for this the program too. So, we're going to left it at that, alright?
This is a sound. This is not an ordinary sound. This is a sound of all sound. Now, deep round for the case again, man, alongside Color Chip for the lecture plus again. Step class, deep round. Roll up.
Why I tell you? Enough things are going on in the dance tonight, you know. I don't know. Enough people don't know the Ticka music. Play them way. But is it true? Ticka music I play from them time till now. And current same way. Enough man that you, yo. Yeah, you know this?
Father, don't step right here, Papa.
Don't give a breath in. Ticka, you're the king. This we call this crucifixion.
Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Freighter. Before you go, please remember to subscribe.